Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Coming up on the first pitch, showing the slab in today's game, Austin Gomber.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Bryant moves under it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the catcher, Travis.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouled off down the right side. Got him. 2 out.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard. Here's Austin Riley, having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. And that one is lifted in the air. Grichuk sizing it up. And that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill, the lefty, Max Fried. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Jonathan Daza in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And a pitch. There's the strike. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. That one out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Here's Will Wilson. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Get it going, Rockies.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Bounce to the left side. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. And it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out.
Day Oscar. Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that's down and away. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And Hernandez is out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly. We played an inning, no score.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice.
And welcome back. Top of the second at the plate. Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie.
Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
And here it comes. In the air to left center. Bryant trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Sean.
So here's Murphy now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Rockies. The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Fried, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
0-1.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Throws across the diamond. Bryant out on the play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Shaw.
So digging in, Sean Bouchard. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Strike 2. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. No score here in the second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away now.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Randall Grichuk now. And it's fouled away.
Let's go, Rockies.
The 0-1. There's the strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Go, Rockies.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Denver, on to the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Gomber back to work. Gomber, a 6'5" lefty, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
So now 1-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Over to first. And 1 away in the top of the third.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the batter now, Eli White. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And that's outside. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Base hit, left center field.
Now batting, the catcher.
So two down, and the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one. d'Arnaud in his 11th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Here comes a pitch.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
He's going.
Acuna runs. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
2 strikes.
Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Acuna at second with 2 down. Gomber throws over. Acuna dives back in. Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the lefty. Swing and a base hit. Acuna rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Got it by him for the K. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
The third baseman.
Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a fool.
Now it's Elias Diaz. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And a foul ball.
All right, Rockies, you got it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been
Batting
getting
ninth.
great results lately.
second
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Justin Foscue digging in for the Rockies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Let's go, Rockies. You can do it.
Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
The batter, number 2.
Justin Foscue with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2 on, 1 out. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Wilson swings through it for strike 1. Diaz over at second. Foscue at first. 2 out of the inning. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And they get the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And he deals. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses. And it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Next one is off the plate. Full count 3-2. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Sean Murphy. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. That one inside. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. That's off the mark. And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Marcell Ozuna digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And the 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Going to count 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And with a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Braves 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a pitch. That's a strike.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Down the left fielder, Chris Bryant grounded out his first time. That's in there. That's strike one. Yoan, runner on the move, ball outside, and safe. It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Hernandez at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner leads away at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The first baseman,
Next to hit for the
12.
Rockies, Sean Bouchard. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The 1-0. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Throw on to Olsen, and he's out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball one there. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0.
That's ball.
Nolan Jones up next for the Rockies. That's in there, and it's 3-1. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. So one hit is all they get. We played 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Eli White. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The wind of the pitch. And that one almost got him.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
2-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. On the ground to third. Jones. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Singy, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you, playing in front of thousands of people.
Next pitch is popped up. Foscue settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Matt Olson, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Hollowell warming up as well. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he blasts one out the other way. His 43rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And now here is Austin Riley. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hammer, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Sheesh, Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Austin Gomber will depart. As he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, to Nelson Lamet. He last pitched 2 days ago. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. The 0-1. That's to third. They get the force, and that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Write your feelings out, rhyme on a song loud, put my words in style, find out why my people are crying out, reach out with hip-hop.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
Third baseman, Nolan Jones.
And the pitch. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. And downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The wind to kick the pitch. To the right side, Albies. Throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Justin Foscue. Single to right in his first trip. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
It's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding.
Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Sean Murphy.
Come on, Rockies! Get it going, Rockies!
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bouchard makes the catch. 1 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. There's a strike. Ozuna, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Up the middle, nice grab. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That just misses, and that is ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 down, nobody on. Hard on the ground to first. Bouchard takes it himself, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Daza. Daza measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one drifts inside.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And that one pulled foul. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Will.
So up next, Will Wilson. In there for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I just remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 0-2 stays alive. And the 0-2 swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Let's go, Rockies!
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
Go Rockies!
Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Way out front for strike 2. And there's ball 4.
Perfect.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bryant in the box again, takes a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
0-1 now. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it on his own, gets him easily, ends the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They're down 4-0.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your...
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Kinley.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now in for the Braves, Eli White. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
I'ma keep winning, the ladder is full, hoping get left rolling. Crap with the jaws open, shot cause your broad rolling. Half of your squad folding, ring like Hulk Hogan. Size of them pipe bombs.
And a pitch.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
High fly ball out to center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 13.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Let's go, Rockies. You can do it.
Right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. But they lead it 4-0.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Nick Anderson in. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
61, Nick Anderson.
So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Next for Colorado, Randall Grichuk. And that's in there for strike 1. Anderson ready to work. Good eye right there. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Jones lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And there's a strike.
Rockies, let's go.
That's in there. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to 3rd. He did not go around. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first, Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. in there, and it's 0-1. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Righty to the plate. On the ground right side. That's the third out. Inning over. So one left for Colorado. They trail it here 4-0.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Back here in Denver, here is Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Kinley back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it hits the fence. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And at second with one away, Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. In the dirt, but kept close. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count is even.
Get the strikeout.
Oh, and this one gets away. And the runner stays where he is. The 2-1. Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him. The run scores from third. It's 5-0.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Swings and misses, and that is strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Albies leads off first with one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. Wilson over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Justin Foscue. And he deals. Here's a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. In the air out towards right center. And no one can get there. Foscue around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Will Wilson digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Up the middle. Albies over to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Hit hard, that gets through.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Sean Bouchard now at the plate. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Kirby Yates. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
For Atlanta, number 22, Kirby Yates.
Smoked on the ground a second. There's one. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
So they turn things over to the righty, Gavin Hollowell.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Hollowell goes 6 feet 7 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And the right-hander deals. And a ball evens the count. Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Bouchard takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
the shortstop, Eli.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. First offering misses badly for ball one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Next pitch is outside. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle. And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a miss. And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. Wilson with a relay throw. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 5 and the Rockies 2. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Raisel Iglesias into the game.
Well, here he is again, their big stalwart at the back of the bullpen. He's been lights out. A chance for his 55th save of the season right here.
And here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2 now. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Whips it to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So man aboard, Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Diaz.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. That's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Foscue in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. lefty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
0-2 now. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
3 hits and 4 ABs in this one. Not a bad way to start your big league career. He looks very comfortable hitting at this level. And now we'll have to see if he can keep that going as the league starts to learn more about him.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Daza. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The tying run at the plate. This to third, lays out, he's got it, fires to first, and what a play! Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.